morning. Inshallah, today we will talk about the introduction to the organic chemistry. At first, organic chemistry contains what? Contains something called hydrocarbon. Hydrocarbon. The meaning of hydrocarbon, they are atoms contain the hydrogen, comes from the hydro, and the carbon, this is carbon. So any organic compound must contain carbon and hydrogen. Any organic compound contains the carbon and hydrogen. Before we start in the hydrocarbons, I must give you some names to give the name of hydrocarbon. Number one, if we have one carbon only, we call this carbon methyl. If we have two carbon, ethyl. Three carbons, prop. 4, bute. 5, pent. 6, hex. And so on. We will start at the first by this way. Number 2. So, any number of the carbon, according to the number, I'll give the name. If I write, for example, 3 carbons, this is called the prop. 4 carbons, bute. 6 carbon, hex. 7 carbons, hept. 8 carbons, oct. No, they according to the number of the carbon. This is what? Number 1. Number 2. In the hydrocarbons, we have some points. The first point, how to write the name of the hydrocarbon. How can I write the name of the hydrocarbon? Of course, if you need to write the name of the hydrocarbon, you must take care about the chain. What was the meaning of the chain of the hydrocarbon? Look, if I write, for example, CH2, CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3, like this, I need to give the name. Number 1, I count the carbon atoms. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we call this bute. So I write here bute and stop. Number 2, we have here no double bond, no triple bond, no other functional group. So I add A and E. So we call this butane, okay? So we call this butane. Here is number 1. Number 2, if we have a functional group. So what's the meaning of functional group? What's the meaning of functional group? Functional group, we have 2 types of functional group. Maybe a bond, maybe a complete functional group like oxygen, like anything, COOH, CHO, for example, COOH acid, here is OH, here is O. All of this called the functional group, and we will give the names of the functional group next time. Number 1 is the bond. If we have a double bond or a triple bond, if we have the double bond, we add E and E. If we have a triple bond, Y and E. Give example, look. For example, for the bond, if we write C, double bond, C, here is H, and here is hydrogen and the hydrogen. I give this name. What this name? Number 1, how many carbon? 1, 2. So this called eth, and stop. 2 bond, 2 carbon, eth. Number 2, we have a double bond. Double bond, we add E-N-E. E-N-E. So we call this ethene. Ethene, not ethane. No, no, no. It's called ethene. Mean if mean 2 carbon, ene double bond. This is called what? Ethene. And the other. If we have more than 1 carbon, more than 1 carbon, more than 2, more than 3, and so on. How can I write? Give this example: C double bond, C single bond, C here, and I write, for example, this compound. I need to give my name to this compound. How that? Number 1, count. 1, 2, 3, 4. What the meaning of 4? Bute. Very good. Bute. It's 4. Number 2, where is the double bond? At the carbon number 1. Carbon number 1. So, bute 1 in. Bute 1 mean the double bond present at the carbon number 1. This is the meaning of 1 in. I can write bute 1 in. If we have another function group, we can put it, or we can write it butene. If we don't have any function group like this, it's only this. But in the right name, to write the correct name, we must write bute 1-ene. This is the idea. Okay, very good. This is number 1 about the giving the nomenclature or the name, and we have a lot of branches according to this. Number 2, we have to differentiate between some formulas. What the meaning of formula? We have molecular formula, like if I write C2H4, this is what we call molecular formula, C2H4. This is called the molecular formula. Okay? The number of the carbon, the number of the hydrogen, only. Number 2, if I say I need structural formula. Structure comes from the structure. Structural formula mean this is CH2, CH2. This is structural formula. And I must put here double bond. Okay? This is called the structure. Next, we have a displayed formula. Displayed formula mean to explain what present. How to make the displayed formula? Carbon, double bond, like the first one, like the structure, but the difference in the structure, the difference to display. Here is hydrogen, here is hydrogen. To display this something. To display where is the hydrogen. So I write the display like this. Okay? To display where is the carbon, where is the hydrogen in the space. This is called the displayed formula. And of course we have 2D displayed and 3D displayed according to this. Number 4, and this is the best for me, we call this skeletal formula. Skeletal formula means it's skeleton. Skeleton without any carbon. Carbon will resemble to the carbon by a dot. How that? Look. This dot is the carbon. This is carbon by CH2. Another carbon, I put another dot, like this. So, this dot means the carbon. This dot means the carbon. The bond between them, it's a line, like this. The one bond only. The second one, the second bond, this bond I write here. So when I write two lines like this, this is the meaning of CH2, CH2. This is EC. Mister, I need it bigger. How that? I give you an example. Like this example. For example, I need from you to write, if you understand this, write for example, but to in. I need this. But to in. How can I write all of these? Number one, if we need to write, we will divide the board into three types. The first one, if we need the structure. Number two, displayed. Number three, skeleton. At first, we will start with the structure. How many carbon? But means 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh? Number 2. Where is the double bond in 2? In carbon number 2. Here is, I'll put the double bond here in carbon number 2. And here I'll complete only, I write here is CH3, C double bond, C. Here is, of course, so we have a one bond here. Here is H3, CH3. If you count the carbon, CH3, C, double bond, C. Here is, of course, one bond, 3. So we write here H. I can write it here, no problem. CH, CH3. This is called the structure. I need to change this structure to displayed. Displayed, I write it here. Here is one carbon, 2, 3, 4. I write the double bond here in carbon number 2. Number 3, I'll put the hydrogen H, H, H. And here is one H for the double. And this H, single bond, H, H, H. Okay? Count 1, 2, 3, 4. Count this carbon 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? This one. According to the skeletal formula now. The skeleton I put according to the carbon. How that? This. The first carbon 1, 2. This is the first carbon 2. 2 dots. Okay? I make the first line. This now 2 carbon. Okay, the second 2 carbon like this. If we have 4, 5 carbon, this. 5, 6 carbon, this. Okay, no problem. Number 2. I need this now 1, 2, 3, 4. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I write here. Carbon number 1, carbon number 2, carbon number 3, carbon number 4. They are now the 4 carbons. Mister, where is the double bond? Between what? Carbon number 2 and the carbon number 3. I make my line. This one. Okay? This is the first point, which we call the what? Skeletal formula. How to write the skeletal formula. Again, if you need to write, for example, but2in, number 1, we have a structural formula. The structural formula, CH3CH, like this, no problem. Next one, displayed formula, we display the hydrogen. Number 3, skeletal formula to write it by lines. Okay? This is now, we end till this point. Thank you for watching and goodbye.